it's easier to use this just because of the button pressing aspect of the whole thing.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
I got it.
Whatever, however you gotta do it. All right, we back. Let's see.
Yeah.
And actually, what I'm gonna do here is, wait a minute. Unstable.
I don't know why I keep thinking of like the Arkham games when I see Daddy J.
That's fine.
Speaking of which, fucking Arkham Knights, no, it's Gotham Knights. That's the new game that's gonna come out. Mm-hmm. I am already disappointed.
Oh, I know. They like.
First of all, they ruined the Red Hood. Like, first of all, when did Red Hood become a bodybuilder? Secondly,
Really?
they got him fucking. Dude, they got him like he's not even doing any actual realistic movement. He's like doing like these like air jumps in the air like Devil May Cry and it's like so.
Is that the new game or is that the one where it's like? Is that the new game in the game like the Arkham series or is that like?
So it's essentially after Arkham Knight. You know, it's like because at the end Batman's
coming out with like a second one that was like.
Right. You got viewers, man.
Yeah, I got 2 other people here. Hey, I'm working. We're good, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Happy. How you doing? So, let's see. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. No, not that I don't know what's going on with it, but like, because I don't know the difference between doing it over here and doing it over here. What's going on, Urchin? How you doing? I'm going to, actually, you know what's even going to be better? I'm going to put this shit right here, just so I can see a little bit better.
Breaks the whole computer.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to do that. Alright, we're going to get set up here. I should have done all this setup.
Experiencing technical difficulties, please stand by.
Yes. Alright, that can go here, this can go here, this can go here just so I can see chat.
There you go, buddy.
There we go, we're all set. What is good? Louisiana Ghost, good to stop. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I'm going to get all tongue-tied because I haven't smoked weed in fucking 4 days. So today we are making a cheesecake, and I'm going to do a marbled chocolate cheesecake with not a chocolate ganache top, but I'm going to do like a tempered chocolate top, so just to get the time down because this is going to take, the cheesecake is going to take forever. But that's what won the poll, so that's what we got going on here. Now, to disable ads, I'm going to run pre-roll ads just to disable ads for a little while so you don't have to fucking worry about that shit, so just bear with me for a minute, and we'll come back, and I should be ready to go. So here goes the pre-rolls. Let's see how it goes on, because... There we go. Okay, we got the pre-rolls on. Okay. Alright, so how am I going to do this? Do this chocolate's over here, do the chocolate over here, and I'm going to do you like tuna?
Do I like tuna?
Like tuna? Like seared tuna?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay, cool, because we're going to be making a little seared tuna, too.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to do this, and first steps first, we're going to be doing this. What's going on, Lou? I know you're not, you are a subscriber, so you probably don't see, I'm in pre-roll ads right now, just so I can get that out of the way, so I don't have to keep fucking...
Okay, so they don't see you right
now? Lou probably sees me, and if the other Josh is here, he definitely sees me. Any subscribers, I don't think they don't get the ads is what the deal is, but everybody that doesn't subscribe, then they get the ads. But we got 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, he sees you.
13, 12. All right. Louisiana Ghost sees me. All right, cool. Appreciate you. I don't know how it works because I'm running off a different situation here, not off my laptop, so I'm not streaming from there. But I ran the pre-roll ads just to fucking go. Pre-roll off for 20 minutes. All right, cool. All right, so we're back. All right, now, got a couple things today because, like I said, the cheesecake won the poll, but cheesecake's going to take a good hour and a half, I'm pretty sure, from start to finish. So we got some other things to wait while we're doing this. So first steps first, we got our spring roll pan here. Don't ask me what size it is. Starting off good.
The size doesn't matter.
Size doesn't matter, exactly. I think it's probably your standard 8 inch. I'm gonna spray this down.
I would just shut up.
Yeah, standard size, no big deal. spray this down with some baking Pam, just because I have it. I don't like to use just a, what is it, the cinnamon graham crust, because I don't like that shit. So I actually have a mix here. We got vanilla wafers, and these are honey graham with no cinnamon or whatever. So that's what we're going to use to make our crust. So yeah, first steps first.
We're making a cheesecake tea preview.
Yeah, we're making a cheesecake tea previews. Cheesecake, and we're going to do a seared tuna. And I think I'm going to end up making a tomato cucumber salad, or not tomato cucumber, a watermelon cucumber salad, because my wife wants it, and I can make it now while I'm playing with you all. So first steps first, we're gonna get this going here. Got some Nilla wafers in my little Roboku. I don't have a normal size Roboku, so you gotta make do with what you got.
Roboku.
I mean, if you don't have this, you can put this shit in a bag and fucking just break the shit out of it with a hammer, whatever you gotta do. We're gonna be doing a lot of ghetto things today because I'm going to attempt to temper chocolate. However, I lost my foolproof recipe for tempering chocolate, so it's gonna be a learning experience for everybody involved. But we're gonna get it done. Because cooking's not that hard.
It's not. Cooking for people might be, but
Cooking for people is hard. Cooking for your boss is hard. Cooking for yourself, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, and you know what else? While we're gone, butter to bind the what's it here? The crust. Now, also, very important when making cheesecake, make sure everything is room temperature. Your cream cheese, your eggs, everything's room temperature, so it just becomes more like smooth. You don't get lumps and shit going on there. Yo, in here, lurk while you work. Thank you, Spacely Angel. What's going on, UK Josh? How you doing? Already drooling? Thank you, thank you. It's gonna be a good time. Now, here's my little suggestion for melting your butter. When you're doing any type of baking, do not break it. Like when you break your butter, come over this way so they can see your butter. When you break your butter, it's just gonna make it just not as good. And like you want your butter a little creamy. You don't want it all fucking oily and whatnot. So just kind of like I do it on low. The butter didn't get to room temperature fast enough, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. But definitely don't make it. Don't crank this thing on high and fucking get oily butter, because it's just gonna ruin your shit and make it have like a weird taste to it. Yeah. Creamy butter is the fucking deal here. Cheesecake, yes sir. Cheesecake all day. My son really loves cheesecake, so I'm gonna have. So this is actually good because he wants cheesecake for his birthday. So this will get me into the mode of making it without having to look at it any directions. And that's the other thing today is we're actually gonna use measurements and timers and directions and all that stuff. Yeah, it's almost like I'm really cooking this time. Almost. So yeah, again, because this isn't like a normal size Roboku, I'm just gonna add this now. Like I said, this is you can use whatever you want for your crust or whatever. Oreos, honey graham wafers, which are these, or the cinnamon graham, whatever. Just whatever your preference is. But like I said, I like Nilla wafers, and I actually kind of like the Nilla wafers to be like more predominant than anything else in there. So I add more Nilla than the graham cracker portion, but you know, probably like I'd say it's probably like 75% Nilla wafer, the rest graham cracker. I also don't add sugar to it because there's enough sugar in this shit, and the cake's got a pound of or a cup of sugar in the fucking thing. So like, why bother?
Yeah, I just tasted one of these. These are sweet as hell.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm old now. I'm not fucking. You know, if you're in your early 20s, you might want to add sugar, but like, I'm approaching boomer status, so I don't need the extra sugar. You know?
Nice.
So see, and actually, my butter isn't actually all the way melted here. I still got it kind of in there, and I'm just gonna kind of stir it to melt it because like I said, you want the creaminess. You don't want the broken It's going pretty good, cool. It's going pretty good. Coming in a little late, just because. You know, that's how we do. I was told to inform the Bristol gang about, if you didn't know about CPT.
Oh God.
This is some CPT channel right here.
Oh my
Lord. Like there's EST for Eastern Standard Time. There's CPT, and then there's JPT. CPT is when you're a couple minutes late. JPT is when you're a couple minutes early. You know. Be not afraid. So, and then normally you would want to have your machine running while you add this in there. But again, it's ghetto style. It don't really matter. Don't let rules fool you into thinking.
Rules are for the weak.
Rules are for the weak. You don't have to fucking follow this shit. So I'm just gonna pour this butter in here, and I used about a half a stick. And this is about, I'd say, a cup's worth of mix here. And I'm going to pulse it. That's why you want to use the pour in while it's on method, because you won't have to fucking stamp it down there. So, what you're looking for is, you can pick it up and press it into a little disc. You're all set. I'm going to dump this into our pre-greased pan here. And I'm going to use my hands. Yes, I wash my hands.
Washing hands are for the weak.
Washing hands are for the weak. Press my shit in here. Also, heads up, a lot of things are going to be shit today. Also, a product of not having any weed. My brain is slowly melting.
I'll tell you, you get used to it.
Gotta get them people in. I know, I posted up a few places. I posted up on 3 different Discords. I put it on my Twitter. I would appreciate it if we could use the everyone command in more Discords. You know, but I understand people would abuse it. So there we go. Make sure it's a little even in there, and we're gonna pop this in the oven for a good 7 minutes.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
7 hours.
7 hours later. All right, so we got that. This is unnecessary, and this can go. Now, where do I want to put it? I'm just going to put it here. Alright. So for the rest of this, we have 3 packages, 8 ounces each, of cream cheese. Cream cheese. Not that Nuffcella shit. Do not get the Nuffcella. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it, and it's not cream cheese. I'm pretty sure that's not even the way you say it, but all good. But it happened to me. Make sure. Save the VOD. Oh yeah, definitely gonna save the VOD for sure. I feel like I should take notes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go slow because I realized last time I was a little bit like kind of like not too. Explanatory with what was going on, but because it's baking, I can explain it more, and I have a recipe here. But, like I said, if you ever want a recipe to something, hit me up in the DMs, whisper me on Twitter or whatever, I can fucking give you the shits. Wait. I can give you the recipe. And possibly the
and the food might possibly give you the shits, but that's all a part of the process.
Depending on what we're making, not the cheesecake. Other things I might make later on will give you shits. Wait till I start doing my midnight fucking stoner streams. That food is definitely going to give you the shits, or at least at the very least heartburn in the middle of the night.
Yeah, let me know if you get the tacos.
Yeah. We're doing the dirty tacos at midnight. Okay, so back on track here. We got 3 packages of 8 ounces cream cheese softened. Like I said, everything's got to be room temperature. We have a cup of sugar, a cup of sour cream, 4 large eggs, also room temperature, and then we're also going to need 2 tablespoons of flour here. So, let's see. Alright, so we got 2 tablespoons of flour. We got cream cheese and sugar until smooth. Okay. And then we're going to do a little something fun here because I also, like 5 minutes before well, not even 5 minutes because you know how late it was, but 5 minutes prior to my original fucking time, I was learning how to make what I wanted to. So, let's see here. We got the cream cheese. Come over here. In the KitchenAid. Oh, yeah. Cream cheese in the KitchenAid with the sugar. And we're going to beat them together until smooth. So that is 3 packages of cream cheese and a cup of sugar. This is a dank cheesecake. I've made a couple different cheesecake. I feel like this one comes out the best. Let me get all that. I want to figure out what I'm doing next here. Mix until homogeneous. Exactly, bro. Are you doing a binging with Babish? I'm doing this. This is a Big Daddy J's cooking extravaganza. Okay, no binging with Babish. No Salt Bay. None of that. This is the Josh Shaper original.
He's Sugar Bay.
Oh shit! And we almost forgot one of the most important ingredients that I went to the fucking store for. I don't understand. I went to one store and it had like 12 different varieties of imitation vanilla flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I only use this. This is way better. It's vanilla bean paste because it's just it's like an actual vanilla bean, but they just, grind it down as opposed to imitation flavor. This is just so much fucking better. It's even got the seeds in it, and it's cheaper than buying a vanilla bean. This is what's up. As long as I get my fix of watching delicious foods, get me, I'm good. Yeah, dude, like this is way better. It makes everything taste a little bit better. Because ultimately I would like to use a regular vanilla bean, but like vanilla beans for 2 of them now are like $17.99. This was like $10. Still expensive, but not the fucking monstrosity that a vanilla bean is. Oh. Alright, so see, it doesn't take that long because of the room temperature, and everything's nice and smooth, Got the cream cheese, got the sugar. And I always think it's funny when I go to look at, I go to look certain recipes up or whatever, and some call us for like 4 cream cheeses, some call us for 3 cream cheeses, and a bunch of eggs. This one, I'm telling you, this is going to be like dank and light. It's not going to be heavy. I'm going to get everything straight down your bowl here. You can also do this with a hand mixer. It's just going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass, no big deal. Alright, so next, this can probably go too for now. This can go. This can go. Alright. So while this is on, we got to add the sour cream.
Oh, they being serious. Oh, I think they want you to stop swearing, I guess.
What? Oh, he hit the swear button? Okay. Starting 5 minutes now. So I got a challenge. When people watch my show for a long time, they accrue channel points.
Oh, okay.
And one of the challenges is no swearing for 5 minutes because that is a real struggle for me. Okay?
Okay. Fair enough.
So we're gonna cut the swearing out for 5 minutes.
Nah, because I thought they were like joking, but like no, they keep talking about it. I'm like, oh, okay.
I have to get better at the channel point alerts and stuff. I gotta set up I gotta set up a sound alert. But yeah, if you see any type of it'll say someone redeemed channel points or something like that. I don't know if it pops up on your screen, but it's like a little bubble and it tells you. It'll say like a little challenge, like whatever. Stop swearing, Lou redeemed it. All right, thank you, Lou. I appreciate it. All right, so. Oh, 2 tablespoons of vanilla. All right. So,
Your crust will be ready in 12 seconds, dear sir.
okay, at least I didn't drop the one I needed. That's always what's up. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla. See how, look, that's, you want that. You don't want your, alright, that can go while we're doing this. Alright. See, you got yourself a nice light brown crust. And then you want that to cool because we actually have another step to do because we're going to introduce a water bath.
A water bath.
Alright, so yeah, so 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, of vanilla.
Okay.
And actually, so like, that's what you want. You want to scrape it out. Just, it's all so savory and sweet. It's fucking great. Trust me, this makes the difference, in my opinion, for baking is the paste or actual vanilla, whatever you can grab over the imitation stuff. It's just the imitation stuff is straight garbage. All right, let's go. Sorry, I hit the wrong name. What is Blueberry Hell? Blueberry Hell, okay, is a hot sauce. I see because I put a little description in there. I don't understand how that works either. It's like I feel like. The Blueberry Hell thing is a hot sauce I have. It's super fucking hot. Here, let me show you. Blueberry Hell hot sauce, and I figure I will eat some of it, you know, as a hot sauce challenge. What is the Scoville on it is like...
That's interesting.
Yeah, I got this because I love. It actually doesn't tell me the Scoville.
So what? It's just like it's literally just spicy blueberries.
There is nothing blueberry about this, dude. Like,
okay, so like I was like, why is it even called that?
It's blueberries and hot sauce, but there's nothing blueberry about this shit. Like, it is fucking strong as fuck. Did my 5 minutes are up? Am I failing my challenge?
Said restart.
Restart. Gotta restart the 5 minutes again. All right.
But that's the name of the product.
Well, the blueberry. No, but I did just swear. I will admit to the swearing on that. So that is the one challenge, and then story time is just because like I got a bunch of crazy stories. Is like I'm gonna tell if you guys redeem story time. I'm gonna tell a story, and then I want you guys to decide if it's real or something I made up.
Oh, I like these.
Yeah, because like you know we can get some crazy stories in here that you might think are fake, but they are definitely true. Yes, I failed. I am terrible at it. Easy, bro. Easy. I got some sauces for you. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'm down with that. I'm pretty good at hot sauce. What are we doing? Okay. So then we gotta add the flour and the vanilla. Make sure everything's combined well before adding the eggs one by one. Right. Okay. So then that is the other thing. You want to add the eggs one by one. So this is the flour. Dump that in there. And honestly, I just let this go. Even if I wasn't doing 1,000 different multitasking things, I would let this go because the longer you beat it, the smoother it's going to be before you add the eggs. Because usually when you bake, you want to put the eggs in at a specific time and not beat it so well because the more you beat the eggs, the fluffier it will get, kind of deal. And like you know, you want to balance that out. So like the egg introduction is like one of the most important parts, and that's why you want them warm too. Oh, look, I'm spitting all over. That's why you want them warm too, so they just kind of like, you know, whip and without getting the frothiness. So we're gonna add eggs one by one. Wait until each one is fully incorporated before adding the second one. So you can probably get in here a little bit closer. And this is basically done. Besides, you know, making it delicious. Actually, and I'm gonna forget here, cause see, I got another step we're gonna do. We're gonna actually make a marbled chocolate cheesecake. So I'm gonna take half this batter, make it chocolate, and then we're gonna marble it. So now that all four are in, I'm gonna shut it off because I don't want none of that. And actually, another thing is if you make cheesecake, let it sit, because all the air, when you do that stuff and you're adding air into it or whatever, when you put it into your springform pan, let it sit a minute so you won't get cracks in the top. Like, because when the air escapes, that's when you start getting cracks in the top of your cheesecake or whatever. So like, it's good to like let it sit, let all the air pop out, all the air bubbles, and even if you put it in your springform pan and like kind of tap it, get all the air bubbles to rise out before you pop it in the oven. So your next thing is you're gonna take your springform pan. You want this apron? My wife knows I love Sailor Moon like hardcore, so. Alright, so we're gonna wrap our pan in tin foil here. Just the bottom so no water gets in.
Sailor Josh.
Sailor Josh, yeah, that's right. Yo, I grew up on Sailor Moon. It would be Power Rangers and then Sailor Moon.
I kind of like the Powerpuff Girls. I'm not gonna lie.
Powerpuff Girls are dope too. I don't care about none of that.
Didn't they add like a black one at some point?
So like, I know that the CW was gonna reboot it, and they made one of. I think they made Blossom. No, Blossom is the one with the ponytail. Blossom, Buttercup, and the green one. Whatever the green one was. They made her black, and then they didn't come through with it because nobody wants a live-action fucking Powerpuff Girls. Just bring the cartoon back. Nobody wants a live-action Powerpuff Girls. Like, it is known. Alright. So, and then we're going to use, you need some type of pan that's going to hold water. So, this is the deepest pan I got going on, so that. And I don't put the water in until I get in here. It just stops any type of, like, water into your mixture kind of deal. So let me get my. So
apparently, Sailor Moon Crystal was trash.
Sailor Moon Crystal was trash. Thank you. Who said that?
Spacely Squirrel.
Spacely Squirrel. Yo, you know what's up. Sailor Moon Crystal was so trash, and like I wanted to like it, but like there was this. Why bother taking a TV show and making it worse? Especially if you're going to do it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. And you're going to do a shot-for-shot recreation with, objectively, in my opinion, worse animation, and then just make it like updated and weird. Like, and it wasn't even as long as the original series, right? Didn't they like cut it down to like? I think the original Sailor Moon was like what, 3 seasons, or maybe the one that was like the shorter. It was shorter for sure. They cut out a bunch of like filler episodes and just did the main part. It was more true to like the manga, I guess, but I don't care about that. I like the American version. It had a worse theme song. Sailor Moon Crystal had like it was like I don't know. I don't know. Like it was fine. What is it? That Moon Pride? Is that what that was what it was? It was fine. I liked it. I bopped it for a little while, but nothing beats the '90s. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. It's the shit. Did I fail my fucking challenge again?
Well, yeah, probably. Probably.
I have a problem with swearing.
But no, because like, you were passionate. You were just passionate.
It was just combining better because you got like 4 episodes of the old one and the original. Yeah, I know I didn't finish it. I watched like the first couple seasons just because it was like, oh, it's coming out and this, that, and the other, and I got it kind of like, eh. And I wasn't too much of a fan of the movie Netflix just put out. I think I did part 1 and then like 75% of part 2. I didn't even watch the final ending. Best Sailor Moon ever is Sailor Moon R, the movie, where they go up into space and fight the flower lady, whatever.
The flower lady.
That's my favorite. Bootleg version, subs not dubs. Know about it. Subs not dubs. Alright. The one thing I didn't want to do is show everybody my horrible my horrible cabinets.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's my fault. I try to get everything done. We're gonna get it. It doesn't matter. We're one of these days it'll look professional. Just call me.
Was her name Galaxia or something?
Galaxia, I think so.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the comments.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Like I said, I can't remember. I have it on Blu-ray, but I can't remember. Say it. I blame the not remembering on the mismanagement of my weed. It's a whole different world when you're sober.
You get used to it, man.
I refuse. All right. Sailor Mercury is my favorite, by the way. I have a waifu pillow downstairs.
Nice.
A Sailor Mercury, and then my son loves it, and he calls it his girlfriend, and that.
Hey yo.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. We're gonna have to hang this pillow up.
What was that rule number? What is it called? Rule 13 or something?
Rule 34.
Rule 34.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take half this batter, about half. You know, eye it out. Was Galaxy the Sailor Moon in the Sailor Moon? Oh, look at that. That was the old cut. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take that, and then I got some cocoa powder. And we're just going to beat in some cocoa powder, or whip in, rather. Got to use the proper terminology, or else I'm going to seem like an idiot. And I don't want to seem like an idiot on my own stream. Now, I know I said we were going to measure stuff out, but I'm not. You know, heavy tablespoon, because you want it to be chocolatey. And just whip it in until it's combined. And who knows? Because this is the part where I'm just like experimenting, because I don't know. I've seen some recipes where they try to say throw in cake batter. Like I made a red velvet cheesecake.
Ooh.
For Christmas. I made it look like a peppermint, like one of the little round peppermints.
Okay.
And it wanted me to use just red velvet cake batter in there, and I'm like, that's just gonna make my shit like dense. So see, I actually got two going on in here because you want it to be chocolatey. So 2 tablespoons. It's probably too much, but hey,
looks perfect to me.
Looks perfect to me too. And just whip it until it's incorporated. And then again, like I said, I'm going to let this sit for a second while I get the other thing ready. Because then what we're going to do here is you got to stagger it. So like, you see here, all your air bubbles coming out.
Ooh, okay.
So tap it, all the air bubbles rise to the top, and then I just kind of like fold it a little bit. And this doesn't really matter unless like you're going for a presentation, so that's why it matters to me today. But other than that, it doesn't really matter. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop, I say about a cup and a half. Well, actually, no, we're going to go a little bit more because do about half of your batter. So like, do that. And then we're going to take this one. I need a spatula. And see, this one's already thickening up, which is why I was kind of worried about this, but it's still going to work out. Still going to work out, chat. No big deal. And then go right in the middle and use about half of this. See how thick it got? That's what I was kind of worried about with the chocolate. Do about like that. And then you want to go back with this and you just stagger them.
Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay, so now I get what you mean by marble. Oh, okay.
Yep. And again, this is the part I've never made this cheesecake before. It's the recipe I always use, but I've never done like this. So this is gonna be fun to see what it actually comes out like. So, but yeah. Also, everybody go and follow me on Twitter for updates and polls about what I'm gonna do next. cooking stream, I think I'm going to start incorporating things I've never done before, and then I'm going to have
Tacos.
Tacos? See? I already get requests. Actually, I have a viewer reward down there, too, where you can... What's going on, Ghost? Thank you for stopping in. I have a viewer reward down there, too, where you can actually, you know, put a vote in for, or a suggestion as to what you'd like to see in the next cooking stream, too. So...
All right, so you'll be like the one reason I have Twitter. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to stay away from that site as much as possible.
I understand. And honestly, I mean, I have a Facebook page too, but like I'm a little less active on Facebook just because I hate Facebook so much. Like,
yeah, I'm really hating that. I'm hating that site too, man.
Like,
I can't wait for the next thing to take it over. To be honest,
like Twitter, I can at least run the polls on. Facebook got rid of polls unless you're in a group page, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So it's like you got to link a fucking straw poll to it, and I already got an issue doing multi-posting anyway. So it is what it is for now. All right, I gotta go grab. Or actually, no, I don't. We're just gonna go with. Actually, I do. I gotta go grab a chopstick. So, like, you can do this. Like I said, I got chopsticks, you know, save them. Grab an extra pack from your Chinese food place, or you can do it with the back of a fork, like the small end of a fork or whatever. Or even a toothpick if you want to be very monotonous. But, you know, so you just take this and kind of like drag it out through here. You know, make sure you don't scrape the bottom so much, but make sure you get down in there. And just draw little shapey shapes. Bring it out. Less is more when doing this because, you know, at some point you're going to make it just mixed. But like, you know, spread it out. Spread the love.
Speaking of love, what it is, Rat King?
Rat King, first time chat. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Question: are ads rolling or not? Because like, I mean, I personally don't care, but like, I just wanted to make sure everybody could see what I'm doing. So like, if ads are cutting out for people, I will run a pre-roll ad at a certain time just to, you know, get rid of that. So all right, but anyways,
all right, later, Squirrel.
Squirrel, I appreciate you. I'm good. How are you doing? We're doing fantastic, except for my no swearing challenge, which I just cannot get a handle on.
We're gonna get you one of those like dog collars every time you
I know. Yeah, maybe we can do that. All right, so cheesecake ready to go. We're gonna pop this in the oven.
How long is that going there for?
This is going in for. I will find out in a minute. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, we're in a water bath situation, so we gotta add the water. However, I don't add the water until I get to this phase because chances are you could shake it or get the water in the thing. So I put it like this, and I just pop water in. Like,
oh wow, I've seen that. I've seen people do stuff like that before.
It keeps it from you know, burning and stuff. So what I do is, depending on how big of a pan you got going on here, I just like to get it up maybe a third or a quarter of the way.
Just quick, does it like smoke up the thing?
Nah. The only way it is going to smoke up anything is if you get water in the under it.
Oh right.
But so I got this about a quarter of the way up. You don't really need a lot, but just so you know, you don't fuck it up. Because without the water bath, your sides will burn. Your
disappearing into the forest, but
yeah, that's right.
So random.
Into the shadow realm for me. Alright, so while that's going on, and the other promise is we're doing timers. So I'm gonna pop this on for 45 minutes.
Ooh.
45 minutes. And then the fun part is going to be trying to cool it down in order to get the taste test ready. So, all right, while this is going on, we're going to do a couple other things while we're ready for this, because I can't just sit here and be pretty on camera while there's a cheesecake in the oven and all that stuff. We'll lose viewers. I'm not that pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep some my dinner, basically, or my wife's dinner, because she was hounding me for something light, and seeing how it's summery, we're doing summer flavors. Mm-hmm. So right now, I'm gonna make a nice cucumber watermelon salad, and I got some fresh cheese here. This queso fresco.
Ah. Watermelon and cheese. I'm very interested now.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. And if not, we're gonna edit that part out.
I am a lover of food, so I am very lenient on a lot of flavors.
We're gonna be good. So we're gonna make a cucumber watermelon salad with queso fresco. And I actually gotta look out my window real quick because. Okay. Me being unprepared, I'm going to go out to my garden and grab some mint.
Oh, well, look at you.
Mm-hmm. If you had one wish, what would it be? If I had one wish.
You would be my dude.
No, you know what's real? If I had one wish, I would wish to stop living week to week. Because that shit is fucking killing me this month. I don't know.
So please sub to this man's
please
wish.
Sub to my channel. Like, I am tired of living week to week. But no, I appreciate you just for being here. It doesn't matter if you sub or not. I appreciate you being here. But seriously, living week to week is the American dream in a nutshell, and I fucking hate it. All right, I will be right back. I'm actually going to run pre-roll now. Oh, wait, no. Pre-roll ads off. All right, we just been through an ad. Whatever. Chill out. I'll be right back. I just gotta run and grab some mint.
Where are those cookies he had? I want cookies. Where did you put the cookies? If you had one wish, what would it be, Rat King?
Alright.
Hey, my man got the
mint from the garden, no big deal.
Fresh.
Alright. I probably don't need all this mint, but that's okay. We can use it for iced tea or whatever else.
Oh, nice. Iced tea.
I don't know, man. If you don't have a garden nowadays, I applaud you, because going to the fucking store is just a shit show, man. I went to the store. This is what I really don't understand. I went to the store, Stop and Shop up the road, 45 minutes away, and half hour. I won't glorify my bullshit. What was it? It was hamburger was like $6.49 a pound.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like $6.49 a pound. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what the hell? And like chicken, all the chicken was up over like $7 a pound. I went to ShopRite out in Fishkill, which is an hour away. I got pork chops for $1.99 a pound. I got chicken wings for $3.99 a pound. I'm like, give me a fucking break, dude. I gotta drive an hour and a half just to.
Yeah, we moving to Connecticut.
Yeah, for real. All right. So, got the mint. We got the. Where is my knife? Using my nice fish boning knife. I got a fish boning knife. I never boned a fish in my life, dude.
Nice.
Check this out. Nice and
that is the beauty of
a handmade knife.
That's one thing I always miss about being chefs. Always having all these beautiful knives that we never use.
Tommy gave me that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Tommy gave me that one night. He was like, he opened his knife roll and he's just like looking at it. And he's like, I don't need this, and he like hands it to me. I'm like, thanks, I don't need it either.
Right? So, they always give you this is my worst knife here, but it's like it cuts you by looking at it.
That's this knife. It's sharp as shit. I literally only make it use it for like sushi. So and that's what we're gonna be doing while also I'm waiting here. Is I got a seared tuna. So we're gonna do like a little, you'll see. It's a seared tuna. We're gonna do a little watermelon cucumber salad on the bottom of it. It's gonna be nice.
Yo, fun fact, I actually did not like watermelon up until a couple weeks ago.
If only you had one wish. If only I had one wish. I agree. If only I had one wish.
Q Ray J.
I was trying to say, I know.
I'll be okay if I get one.
I was gonna say, I know that there's like a song cue or something I could go with if I only had one wish. What is that? Don't they have a song in The Greatest Showman about one wish or something? I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while either.
Oh, I think
it's soundtrack.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think.
You know what I was listening to the other day? Best song in the fucking world. Stand Out by Powerline.
Dude, for real, dude?
Yeah, that shit popped up on my on my
man, and you know what? You know what's so crazy? If you look for that song, like maybe now you'll find it because of like all the renditions that people have done. So maybe they've like remastered it. Yeah. But no, initially when I first tried to find it, you could not find. I had it. You had to like get like the movie itself to fucking.
Yeah. I had it on cassette tape back in the day. So like, but yeah, definitely a classic. Tevin Campbell is a fucking genius for that one. I like that he still performs it.
Yeah, I never heard anything else he ever did, but that song goated.
He had a couple songs back in the day because I feel like my mother had like a cassette tape of Tevin Campbell.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But Goofy movie, top tier soundtrack.
Yeah, definitely. 2 was S. Goofy movie 2 was just bad. Like, okay, well, actually, I mean, just because like I'm a fan of the first one, I forced myself to kind of like it, but nah, trash.
That was when they try to do these things where it was like, oh well, let's capitalize off the first one, even though it has absolutely nothing from the same heart as the first one. Like, who cares about fucking Max being a skateboard legend and Goofy ruining the day or whatever? Like, I mean,
like, where did Roxanne go? That's all I want to know. Because I do know that in House of Mouse they wanted to incorporate her, but like there was some animation issue that they were running into trying to make her.
Yeah, she's too sexy, and then they
because I think the animation they were doing at the time for some weird reason they couldn't get her hair right, so they just said screw it.
They couldn't sexify her enough. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Roxanne was a major crush back in the day.
I think, definitely one of my first crushes.
Major crush back in the day, no lie.
Definitely knew I was a man at that point.
Yeah. Something about that puppy nose.
Talk to me, baby.
Rough. Rough.
Dude, that was so great. Dude, oh my god.
I'm about to watch it tonight.
Yeah, right?
No, I'll be like, no, kids, you gotta go. I'm like, this is Daddy's alone time. Roxanne's about to come on TV. Right. Why can't I watch Goofy movie with you? I'll tell you when you're older. So, this is just a simple salad, but it's really fucking tasty. And actually, you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some tomatoes in here because my wife hates tomatoes, but you can't really tell.
Wow, this is amazing. Hey, you want to know what's in there?
Yeah, exactly.